Day 105, everybody. Day 105 of our journey to 2000 ELO. Yesterday was not that good game. I played with 65%, I think. But in the meantime, I've been a little bit on the streak. I've been winning some games and possibly my best game ever. So let's review those games, but we're also gonna play one. Let's do this. Before we start this game, let me know what you think about my playing style. Let me know what you think about my opening, my middle game, my end game. I want to improve. I'm in the 1400s, way too long. I think the top was 1550, but we can always improve. So thanks for your help. Let's go to the game. So this is the game of yesterday. Which one was it? I lost. Here, this one. This one I lost. You don't see my mouse, do you? So this is yesterday's game, as you can see, with the 65.7%, we lost. And after that, that very same evening on yesterday, I won 4 games with 76, 97, I'm gonna show you that one, 71 and 85%. I also lost a game, and today I've been playing 5 games, and I won 3 and I lost 2. So the first game that I want to show you is against Sultan Kyrgyz 2001. He is 1559. He's from Kyrgyzstan, I think. Yes, yes. And we started with e4, c6, f3, d5, Caro-Kann defense, right? So he takes, he pushes, d4, g4. So I listened to your comments. I did not push e6, but I put my bishop on the g file, and then I pushed the e pawn. All the knights out. He pushed the h file. I just swapped my bishop for his knight, and then I did a mistake. Putting the rook on the c file is better, but I pushed the e pawn. Takes. He takes my pawn with his bishop. I take that one with my knight, and then he did this inaccuracy. He takes with his queen. Taking with the knight was better, so I pushed my bishop in front of that queen. The engine preferred to take the queen with the queen, but he made a blunder by threatening my bishop with his knight. And almost a minute later I saw this move, a great move actually, bishop to b4, check, and I could take his queen, and it was game over. So that was a pretty nice move. And then the main act, probably I think my best game ever. We played against a 1552, Rimar 48 from the Philippines, and we started with e4. I was white. c5, f3, c6, d4, takes, I take with the knight, I take his knight, and here the engine preferred the bishop to the d file, so he pinned my knight, and I protected that with my own bishop. d6, a3, he backed off. I pushed further with b4, b6, bishop to c4, h6. I brought in my queen to f3. He brought in his knight on f6. I castled. g4 is an inaccuracy. I went 1 square to the right with my queen. And then he blundered this, so I could take his bishop. Going back was better for him. So I took the g pawn. I don't know why he did this. It's an okay move, but he checked me because we have also this, of course. So I did not take because I was afraid for this, and then my queen would be pinned. on a discover check. The engine preferred to take. He checked me by this. I took because I knew that if he was going to take, I had this. And he did. Checkmate. And I know he made a blunder with his bishop. And I think he also could do a better move with his knight. But in the end, with 80 moves and 80 moves game, I had 97%. So I'm quite proud of that. And we played as a 2300, a great opening and a great middle game. So, Frank 2402 from the Netherlands. E4, C6. He pushes the d-pawn. I push the d-pawn. My plan was to go here, but that's not happening now. So we take and take, push, and then he could take the queen and take his right to castle, but I don't like that. So let's push the e pawn anyway. I know I read the comments, people don't like the e pawn before moving my bishop, but I do it this time anyways because of this. So, and if you know the better line after f3, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Right. C5. C3. I think we take. What can we do? We have check here. Defend. Coming here. Is that something? Let's try. Let's try. Check this. He doesn't fall for it, but I'm gonna do this anyway. If this... Right. So... I think I'm going to take. Takes. And now he also defended this pawn. So if we go here, you know what? I'm going back completely. And if this, and if this, we take. Did not even think about that. But if I would go here, from here to here, that we would lose this, and then this, and something like that. All right. Let's get this knight out. Extra defend on this pawn, and we can castle now. Okay. What is his plan? If we come here, let's do this. Thinking about this. Obviously, if takes. But if he doesn't want to come here, so let's get this bishop over here. Is he gonna push? Interesting. Because if I get here, defend this, I can also push this. Let's do that. If it's getting scary here, then we can also castle long, of course. We have two ways to castle right now. My plan is now to get my bishop here. He needs to take. Or if he moves somewhere else, I will take the rook. Okay. Is this a threat? Is this a real threat? He can take, of course. After he comes here, I can castle long. You know what? I'm going here. I'm just gonna do it. Takes. Then my knight over here. Right. We can castle long, but we can also do this. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. You can take. Right. Oh, but shit. I can't take now because it's defended by the queen. Shit. I'm going to castle and threaten the queen. Because he can't come here, here, and here. If he takes, we take. Right. And if we threaten, he comes here. We don't like that. So let's take first. This horse is now unprotected. So what we can do is come here. He takes. That sounds like a plan, actually. Other thing what we could do was going here. This. If we come here. Then he needs to go there. I think. Or here. Let's do that. Now I'm too much busy with his plan. I don't like that. And if he goes here, I'm coming come back. I think, or not. Yes, okay, he's going back. And if this, I can always come here again. So let's go for this. And we can take if we go here. Threaten this. Take yeah, I think that's best. This. Yeah, I think this is best. Oh shit. Check. Oh, and this is and I can't move the rook. Damn. This. Shit. Shit. Let's check when I can do this. Ah, checkmate with the rook. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. To be honest, I thought it was going better in my mind. 67.5% against 86. So it was 1850 against 1450. Played as a 1450. It was all okay, but he played very good. Middle game tactics or how most games are decided. Okay. No shit. E4, C6, D4, D5, F3, E6, D3. Should have gone there with the bishop. Takes was not good. Should have gone back with my queen. I went back. Here it's all even. He's a little bit better on the bar. This is an inaccuracy. Should have pushed. This is a mistake. Best was to push that pawn. This is a blunder. because he took. I defended. Went there. And this is not good. Castling was not good. Should have taken that bishop a few moves. Look at this. Should have taken that bishop a few moves. But as I said, if I take... I was afraid for this. So he took, I take. Then suddenly he's 3 pawns up. That's the whole point now. 4 pawns. Yeah. This is not good. Should have gone there with the rook. And now it's checkmate. But over here it was already a mate in 1. So, alright. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about this game. And I thought it was going better in my mind, but the engine thought differently. So, I'll see you next time. Ciao.